We got blood and guts next week, so a lot to build towards. Oh man, I'm getting all hot and sweaty just thinking about it.
Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KNB, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. We're talking about Dynamite, July 17th, 2024, episode 250, and we start this off with a banger in Little Rock, Arkansas. We got Taz, Tony, and Excalibur on commentary. We started with Will Ospreay versus MJF for the International Championship. I did not know this was going to go 59 minutes and 58 seconds. It was a back and forth battle. Who's going to win? They took the first hour of AEW Dynamite in a non-stop, just crazy fast motion, just hard-hitting match. A banger. And I knew they would do that. I knew they would deliver on that level, but I didn't expect for them to go the whole, basically a full Iron Man match, basically, and taking up the first minutes of Dynamite. You know, I didn't know I was gonna get spoiled. That's all. I didn't know I was gonna get spoiled as a wrestling fan, especially with AEW Dynamite. And it's an episode 250, so Tony Khan's sitting back there. He's like, "You want a show? I'll give you a show. Will, MJF, go." And not only that, we crown a new international champion, MJF. I was like, fuck, and they're like a minute left. Oh my God. Then 1, 2, 3 mere seconds before the time ran out. MJF got that championship. Of course, we got a ref bump, we got a table bump, and he used the ring like he should. And he took out Will Ospreay. It was a holy shit moment. I did not expect the championship to change hands, especially on a Wednesday night Dynamite. But hey, Tony says this is episode 250. We're going to go big or go home. And I thank you, Tony Khan, for that, because like I said, they got the oxygen tanks out there and getting them all, you know. But yeah, this was an awesome match, man. I have to rewatch this match again. And I really wish it was commercial free, because this deserves to be on a pay-per-view, and hopefully we get to see these two do it again. We get the rematch for the International Championship, maybe at All in London, August 25th. We got blood and guts next week, so a lot to build towards. Oh man, I'm getting all hot and sweaty just thinking about it, because this match was awesome. We got the Acclaim backstage. Mark Briscoe, they're like, hey, we want to help you in this blood and guts mission. And, you know, they're like, okay, you're in. And Swerve comes in, Captain Swerve, if you will, because he has a big match with Okada tonight. Says, okay, yeah, you guys are in. You're in. Let's do this. Let's take out the Elite. And we go to Jericho TV time. I skipped through most of that. Suzuki comes out, has a contract. It's an issue challenge to Jericho for the FTW title at Blood and Guts. It's written in paper, so it's going to happen. I couldn't, y'all. I was just like, please don't put me through the Jericho shit, please. I was about to throw the notebook across. I was like, if you don't know, you know, Elite backstage promo. You know, they got a big match, and they have Hangman Adam Page is going to be the 5th member of the Elite in the Blood and Guts. Who's going to be the 5th for Team AEW? Already got a guess. But Mercedes comes in. My favorite part about this is the fact that they're like, hey, they want you to do, Okada wants you to do your CEO dance. She's like, okay, and now I gotta go. And they turn to Okada. Okada's so hot. It's like, you cochino. I thought that was Okada, you are amazing. You are amazing, man. I enjoyed that moment a little bit too much. Then we have our TBS championship. The Bucks told Mercedes, like, hey, Britt Baker is banned from the building, so you can have your match with Nyla Rose. And this shit was okay. Mercedes Monday got the win. She has her CEO glove. I like the fact that she put her fingers in Nyla Rose's mouth, and Nyla's like, oh, hell no. She bit her hand. And then Britt Baker's actually in the crowd posing as a fan, a bunch of security and everything like that. So a lot of stuff going on building towards this match. And I hope that we get it official at All In August 25th, because I want to see Britt Baker whoop that ass and take that TBS championship. That's all I want. We have a Tony and Mariah package from last week, the heartbreaking ending to last week's Dynamite. Mariah finally turning on Toni Storm with the shoe, blood. Ugh, it was vicious. Jack Perry promo tells Darby, because Darby attacked Brandon last week. He's like, you think I give a shit about Brandon? Brandon's down on the ground. He beats the shit out of Brandon. I was like, all right, man. Poor Brandon. Poor Brandon indeed. Are we getting Toni Storm? Psych, Mariah May dressed as timeless Toni Storm just to rub it in all our faces. Cuts a promo, and before she speaks, Tony Schiavone goes, speak, bitch. Excalibur, Taz were like, whoa, my guy. That was so good, man. I thought that was just like, okay, Tony. But she says her piece. She wants that championship. She's hungry. She wants it All In August 25th. Bang Bang Gang from Collision with Christopher Daniels took their titles, but they have a big trios title match next week on Collision. So who's going to win, the Patriarchy or the Bang Bang Gang? I want the Bang Bang Gang, but I got a feeling that the Patriarchy is going to win the championship, and I don't want that. I don't want that at all. We go into our final match, Swerve and Okada. First time ever here, and it ends in a DQ. Because I was like, I don't know who I'm gonna root for, because I love these two. Who am I rooting for here? But of course, you got the Bucks coming out, you got the Acclaim coming out, you got Jack Perry coming out, you got Mark Briscoe coming out, you got Hangman Adam Page coming out. Blood and Guts is next week, and we're setting the tone. And who's the fifth member of Team AEW? It is Darby Allin coming from the rafters, and Tony Schiavone adding, it's Darby! I was like, a little foreshadowing the Sting. So he's the next Sting, huh? Okay, but it just ends in a big brawl, big fight next week. The Elite, Okada, Bucks, Adam, Jack versus Team AEW, Mark of the Acclaimed, Swerve, and Darby. It's going to be awesome. 2 rings, just blood and guts. It's going to get nasty. Nasty. So overall, great show. 5 out of 5, man. Dynamite, July 17th, 2024. Taz, Tony, Excalibur, and commentary. We're in Arkansas. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. And tell me what you thought of Will Ospreay versus MJF. I need that match again in my life. I'm probably going to go watch it right now. All right, y'all. So drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it to grandma, share it to grandma, share it to bum down to Walmart. Go to the T Public store. Go to the T Public store. I'm just excited. It's such a good time to be a pro wrestling fan. Go to that store. Get yourself the sweet nWp logo created by Penta X. Go check out all the other designs made of archived C+ Studios days. Paper Saber Universe is here to stay. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life.
That's great. MJF up, just went on torture rack here. No